Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my blush collection inventory. Blush is not, I have a lot of blush, but not nearly as much blush as highlighter, so yeah. I'm going to show you which ones I'm currently working on. So I have this Makeup Revolution lipstick. This is in the shade Nude, and I actually use this as a cream blush because it is too, I'm making pretty good progress on it. Sorry if it's not focusing. It's too dry on my lips, and I don't really have very dry lips, but this just doesn't look smooth on my lips, but it makes a really beautiful cream blush, so that's what I've been using it for. Like, all the progress I've made on it is from using it as a cream blush. And then I have this Color Mates this is in the shade Sun-Kissed Tan, and it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see, it has some like gold specks in it, so it is kind of luminous. And this is a really nice winter shade for me. And then I also have the e.l.f. Blush palette in Light. And open it. These blushes are very pigmented. For some reason, when I first got these, I didn't really like them, and I actually ended up giving one of them away to my sister. Oop, there I am. I ended up giving one of these palettes to my sister, and she was like, "Oh, it's so good." I don't know why I didn't like it, but I ended up repurchasing it, and I really enjoy it. So this is in my like makeup basket, I guess. It's in my caboodle that I keep all my daily makeup in. So I am using those right now. I don't have any blushes that I am, other than the cream, the lipstick that I'm using as a cream blush, I don't have any blushes that I want to use up this year or pan this year. So I'm kind of just going to keep going with the flow as far as blushes go. Oh, and I'm a poet now. But I'm going to share with you what I have. So first, cream blushes. I have this one that I just got in BoxyCharm. I actually canceled my BoxyCharm, so this was in my last one that I got. And this is from Wander Beauty, and this is the Double Date Lip and Cheek Duo. So the top one is tinted, and this is in it's in Sweet Talker. There we go. Okay. So this is a cream blush, or I guess lip product, in the shade Sweet Talker. And then the bottom is just clear. So I kept it in here because I do want to use the top one as a cream blush. Not really sure what I'm going to do with the clear one, but you can't separate them, so I'm just going to keep that in here for now. And then I have two of these Milani Cheek Kiss liquid blushes. I haven't used these yet because I've just been trying, like, I've been going pretty hard on the lipstick. This is in 140 Rose Romance. I'm hoping that it's focusing. There we go. 140 Rose Romance. And then I have 110 Nude Flush. I need to try these out and see if I like them, because if I do, I might end up getting more colors, because I have been enjoying having cream blush. These are liquid though, so I don't know. We'll see if I like them. Next are my blush palettes. So any blush palettes that are just blush stay in this drawer. And I have the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. And this is just gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Knocked you over there a little bit. So I have that one. I have the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette. I think this is the, oh no, this is in Golden Sugar to Rose Gold. So there's that. A couple of these are more like highlights, like this one is more like a highlight for me, but I'm just keeping it in here because it is sold as a blush palette, and I will use some of these as blushes. And then when I mean, most of these really are more like highlights. Like these 4 are more like highlights for me. These 2 are like blushes, and these are like neither. They're too dark for me. But I think what I'm going to do is once I finish these 2, I'll move this into my highlight drawer. And once I use those 4, I will franken those with something. I also have this Makeup Revolution blush palette. This is in Sugar and Spice. It's very shiny, so you guys can see me. And these are all blush shades except for these 2 shiny ones on the side. Those are more like highlights. I think I have these in my inventory marked as blushes for now because they can be used as blush toppers, especially this darker pink one. But yeah, I was kind of on the fence about what to do about these 2 palettes just because, I don't know. I kind of wanted to categorize them as blush palettes. I don't know. I'll figure it out another time. Right now they're blush palettes. I have, let's see, I'll do this one first. I have the Profusion blush palette. This is, I don't think it has a name. I think it's just the blush palette. And it has 6 shades in it, which are really nice. They look a little lighter on camera than they do in person. But that's that. And then I have the Blush 3 palette from Profusion. I think actually one of the shades is a duplicate. Yeah, Chic. So there is a duplicate in there, but that's fine. Just stick that back in there. So then I have, actually, you know what? No, it's fine. I don't know if these would really count as cream. They're like cream to powder. I guess they're cream. So I have these 3 ColourPop Super Shock blushes. These are from the ColourPop Candyland collection. So I have all 3 of them. This is in Gumdrop Pass. And they smell like candy. This one is Gummy More. I don't think you guys can see that through the lid. And this one is Jolly. I don't think that these are available anymore, but I have them, so I'll show you. I have this. This blush is so old. This is really old. This is in LA Colors in Natural. I'm pretty sure I got this from like the 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree a bazillion years ago, but it has like another compartment with a mirror in the back. And I think it came with a brush too, I'm not sure. I actually really like this blush. I really like LA Colors blushes. They do a really nice job and they're super cheap. This is the Essence Satin Touch blush. There it goes. In the shade 20 Satin Love. I used this blush almost exclusively in 2020 and there is like, there's no dip. There's like, the pattern is still very prominent. It barely looks like I touched this, and this is pretty much the only blush I used in 2020. Now, granted, I didn't do my makeup a whole ton in 2020, but geez, like, it doesn't look like I barely touched it at all. This is an Aziza Blush. I got this from the 99-cent store. I don't think this has... I don't think these have shade names. Let's see. No. But it has 2 colors in there. When I use this, I just swirl them together. But... Yep, there's that. I have this e.l.f. blush in Twinkle Pink, which is like a sparkly peachy color. I have 3 of these LA Colors blushes. I got these at the Dollar Tree. This is in Sweet Cheeks. And you can see the color through these pretty well, so I'm not going to open them. Spice. And Berry Plum. And again, these are only $1 and they're really nice. So I definitely recommend them if you ever see them. I have 2 of these e.l.f. baked blushes. These are really more like blush toppers. I keep all of my blush toppers with my blush. So this one doesn't have a sticker anymore, so I don't know what the name of this one is. That is what it looks like. And then this one is in Peachy Cheeky. And if you guys want swatches of any of these, I would be more than happy to do that for you. Just let me know. I have this Hard Candy Marble Baked Blush. This was only $1. I got this at Walmart. So every year during Christmas time, Hard Candy comes out with like stocking stuffer makeup. And they come out with little minis for only $1. And a few years ago, they came out with these like little baked products, and they're scented. This one is strawberry. Let's see here. I have the Hello Halo. This is actually meant to be a highlighter, but it is too dark for me. This is in the shade I Met Someone. These are too dark for me, so I keep them in here to use as blush toppers. This is Hard Candy Glow All the Way. It's called a baked blush. This is in the shade 127 Honeymoon. These are probably not available anymore because they're pretty old, but this is definitely a blush topper for me. It's very shiny and a little bit sheer. I have 2 of the Milani baked blushes. This is in Luminoso. This is the original Luminoso. So it's pretty old. But it is a beautiful blush. And then I also have Berry Amore, which I think is one of the other fairly popular shades. I have 3 of the Butter Blushes from Physicians Formula. I don't know if they only have 3 colors. I think they might have more by now. This is in Vintage Rouge. Plum Rose. And Natural Glow. have this that I use as a blush topper. I think it's meant to be a highlight. It says it's a highlight blush. And this is in Pink Rose. So it's a blush topper basically. Let's see. This is a super old Almay blush. This is a Smart Shade blush. And it doesn't have a shade because it's meant to work for all skin tones. I don't know about that, but that's the claim, I believe. But I do really like it. It's really nice. I got this at Big Lots. I think I got it for like $2 or something. Yeah, I do really like this, but I don't know about the whole Smart Shade thing. And then I have two of, let's see if I can get them. Oh no, they're two different ones. Okay. I have this Makeup Revolution blush. It's part of the matte blush line. This is in the shade New Rules. And it is basically a very bright, cool tone red blush. And I really like it. It's very, very pigmented. I don't know if you guys... That was a horrible swatch, but you see how pigmented that was? And I barely touched it. And then I have the NYX Ombre blush in the shade Mauve Me. Or Mauve Me, I don't know. And that's what it looks like. It is very pretty. My camera may die before this is over. Let's see, okay, so I've got two of these Essence Ombre blushes. These are the Blush Up blushes. This one is in Heat Wave. And this one is in Pinky Flow. These aren't my favorite blushes, but you know, they're okay. Then I have two of these BH Cosmetic blushes. This is Daisy and Lilac. These are split pan blushes. I'm not a fan of either of these really. I'm planning on frankening these eventually. Because I don't understand. Like, they're super powdery. I don't know. I just don't like them that much, so I'm going to franken them eventually. I have this Physicians Formula, it's called Mineral Glow Pearls Blush. It's a blush topper. This is in Natural Pearl. And then I have another one of those Hard Candy Glow All the Way baked blushes, and this is in the shade Sunburst. Again, another blush topper. I don't know if you can tell, it's very glowy. Let's see, I've got this little baby, this In Studio blush in the shade Pink Lemonade. This is so pretty. And that was, I only got that for $1 from Walmart. And then this is the Wet n Wild Pac-Man Power Pellets Blush Lighter. So it's these little balls. Basically a blush topper. So there is that. Stick that right there. Okay, so I had to cut the video because my camera died and my SD card ran out of memory at the same time, so this is the next day, so the camera might be in a little different position, but I'm pretty sure I left off right here, and that means that we're almost done. So I have two of the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes, one in Apricot in the middle. Come on. and this one in Rosé Champagne. On camera they look very similar, but this one does have some sparkle to it. Let's see. And it's a little bit cooler toned. Otherwise they are actually fairly similar. This is just more peachy. But I've got both of those. And then I have this LA Colors Duo. This is in Papaya and Nutmeg, are the two shades. And again, this is one that I'm pretty sure I got from the Dollar Tree. But yeah, this one's not really a blush. It's also not really a highlight. It doesn't really do too much. I guess if you like if you're super pale and you like a very, very, very subtle blush, that this one might do. But usually I just mix them together. And then the last one is this duo from Aziza that I got from the 99-cent store. And it is another duo. This one reminds me a lot of let me see, where is it? Oh, I think I have it in my face palettes. It reminds me a lot of the e.l.f. Duo in Fiji. Let's see. Except obviously this is a blush and this is a bronzer. But yeah. I've got those. Hello. And that is all of my blush. So I do have a lot of blushes. Let me grab my phone real quick. Because I do have, let's see, you can see my phone. I have everything categorized. So where is blush? Blush is right here. Let's see. And I have everything, I have every single pan as a separate blush. So my inventory is separated by pans. So like duos like this will have, I count it as 2 blushes because it's 2 pans. And then I count every individual pan in a palette. And I also count all of the blushes that are in my face palettes. Those will be in another video, but I do count the pans of blush from my face palettes in my blush inventory. But I have them separated. So I have 99 pans of blush. This includes like cream and powder blushes. And I also think I included the Makeup Revolution lipstick in here. There are 99 slots, or I mean 100 slots right there, but it's only 99 blushes because I do have that right there, which is not a blush. It just kind of separates blushes that are in my blush drawer and then blushes that are in face palettes and not in my blush drawer. So yeah, I have 99 pans of blush, which is crazy. But that is going to be it for this video. And yeah, next up will be this drawer, which is bronzers and face palettes. So that's it for this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have crazy amounts of blush too. Honestly, like the drawer, there's still room in it, so I'm okay with it. But the number, like 99 pans of blush, that's a lot of blushes. I don't need any more blushes. So the way I'm going to be working my my makeup collection now is I'm going to be trying to focus on only bringing in items that I feel are unique, that I will really get use out of, and that just add to my collection and not just like replicate things that I already have. So as far as blush goes, there are 3 blush palettes that I do plan on purchasing this year, and then that's gonna be it for blush, probably for at least a few years, honestly. I just want some colors that I don't have, and then I don't plan on buying anymore unless something like super unique comes out. But honestly, by the time I buy those 3 blush palettes, I really doubt anything else is gonna, like, I'm gonna need anything else. I do plan on purchasing the Menagerie blush palette, the Menagerie Cosmetics blush palette, and the 2 Likely Cosmetics blush palettes. Although one of them has been out of stock for months now, so I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.